Part number deuce on the trolls. That wasn't a peace sign. On these trolls, let's make a clear understanding. On all the trolls, none of them. Now, I've had debate with pastors and stuff, and we've done debate back and forth, and that's fine. When it's legitimate and you are a grown man and you can just go back and forth, I do that a lot. But with the trolls, what they do is that they're like short-term skirmishing rats that come out in the middle of the night when you're not looking. They attack you and they talk about your mother. They talk about this, that, and the other, which I've got all the stuff documented and I've got it printed out and put in files. What they are, they're insecure little old brats, okay, that never had to grow up, that mama always bailed them out or daddy bailed them out. They either been in trouble or they have psychological problems and they just cannot deal with reality. So they come after, when they can hide behind the screen and not put their face out, or even put their face out, but yet know that they're secure in their environment, that nobody will find out, and call them out and make them be what they're supposed to be. They just attack. Well, that's the very pure signs of evil in the Bible, in the Old Testament and the New. And most people can't face the reality that there's a God, there's a heaven, there's a hell. Okay? And the things we do and the things we say will be judged one day. They don't believe that. And that's fine. I was looking at least, and like I said, I disagree with that devil stalker on a lot of stuff. That son of a gun, I don't know where he come out of. But anyway, he seems to be different than any other troll. He seems to have knowledge about him and not stupidity, okay? And bring at least a basis of an argument about stuff. Just like some of these prosperity preachers do. But these trolls, they don't have a basis for what they do. They just attack. Then they go to attacking the ladies subscribe to me. What they don't understand is these ladies, 99% of them are married to real men, just like I'm a real man. And if they ever met you on the street, hey, you'd be hunting some false teeth because of the things you said about these ladies. Now, am I making a threat? No, I'm not. I'm just giving you the reality of it's gotten so evil that technology has allowed this evil people to hide like roaches and be able to attack. Well, that don't make a man. What a man does is say, hey, I want to send you my phone number and my address. Let's me and you sit down and have a cup of coffee, or let's have a hamburger together. Let's discuss this as legitimate people, and let's get man to man, face to face. Well, that ain't never happened. Nobody won't send me that. That's a troll to sit down and talk to me face to face. Because number one, if they did, they'd realize once we got through with that conversation that I was the one that was right a lot of the time. And then once we got through, they would no longer be the evil little old devil and troll that they are. You see? You can't live and do whatever you want to all your life and there not be consequences for it. Okay? You have to dwell and you have to walk in reality in order to understand and function and be able to be productive in society, to be able to be in a reproductive realm and have lots of kids instead of, flagrant homosexual activity that beyond a shadow of a doubt when you commit that stuff, guys. You cannot reproduce a kid. It can't happen. That God created that certain part of the body to bring stuff out and not stuff go in. I hate to bring the truth to you, but that's just the way it is. You can't practice that stuff and expect to reproduce anything. But what you can produce is death by doing it. You see? And that Just for AAN, I'm going to analyze him for a minute. He analyzed me, which I had proof from my military. He's probably had homosexual tendencies and this, that, and the other. And, he's probably been tinkering on this, that, and the other. And that's fine. All of us have fallen short of the glory of God and sin. But at the same time, what he has to realize is he has to sit down and look at himself and realize that some of those videos he made about Columbine or this other shootings and all, and saying he argued with the ASTS to the devil stalker. No, he didn't. He ain't arguing with nobody about truth. He's about entertainment. He don't live in reality. He lives in a fictitious world that's going to crumble on him and crush him. We need to get real We need to quit being divided. We need to come together as a nation, and what we need to do is realize what the hell is right and what is wrong. What's good and what is bad. Okay? Watch this. Okay? To the trolls. Is your government good? Now, if you don't believe in working and making your own living, you bet your rear end you're going to say they're good. But if you believe in independence and you believe in making your own way, okay, and working and providing for your family, then your government has become bad because they tax you to death and they do all these other things, and they keep doing deficit after deficit after deficit, printing money, digital money that ain't going to do nothing but skyrocket, make inflation, put the dollar in the hole, and it's going to be worthless, okay? All right, now, and I'm trying to bring a legitimate argument with you trolls that we can have a decent debate, okay? We can have a decent debate if you want to have it. Or you can stay hid and you can attack innocent people, and the ladies subscribe to me that, you know, that ain't done nothing to you. And you can keep being a little old teeny bopper, 4th grader or 6th grader, and you can hide and laugh and think everything's funny. Or we can come to the table and have a decent debate. I'm bringing right now an olive leaf to you to let you say that yes, I want to have a decent debate. I want to argue. You know, what's right and what's wrong. I'll be glad to do it with you. Don't have a problem with that. Let's see about Bush. He's gone, but what did he do? Let's see what Obama said he would do during the campaign. Let's see what he's doing now, okay? Let's see about what it is. I mean, can any of you argue with me that if you are a homosexual, okay, and men with men and women with women, can you argue with me when I say you cannot reproduce and bring forth more people on this earth? You can't have babies if you're homosexually active. It can't happen. See? You know, can you say that killing of babies is okay? Can you bring a decent argument to me and we'll debate about it? That'll be fine, okay? Or can you say, as I'm left-handed and my pistol's on my left hand, and I, you know, and been out of the military a while, when I just throw it up here and did my hat, and then I automatically, being left-handed, predominant hand, I did salute the wrong way, okay? Does that dispel or make me not ever been in the military? No, you can't. And coming up, I have my pictures and all of my squad and my squad leaders, and when I put them up, that still won't be good enough for you. And by the way, that Just For A11N, he ain't brought shit to the table saying he's in the military or whatever, you know? But yet he's an entertainment to people that don't live in reality. But that's fine. But I'm making an olive branch to him and to all these others. Not Leaf Dude. I'm not making an olive branch to him. He's a damn fraud. You know, Just For Allen could have been in the military. I'm just saying, let's bring a decent argument to the table. But Leaf Dude don't got nothing to bring. Number one, he's in Canada, so he can't talk about the Constitution of America. Okay, he can talk about his stuff that relates to Canada and bring a decent argument, but he can't do it. He won't do it. He don't have the ability. He's over there now looking at NBC and this, that, and all these other things and just stupid crap that don't mean nothing. I asked you trolls, come out, let's have a legitimate debate of where this nation is, okay? And this includes Canadians, and what I'm fixing to say, where we are going globally, okay? Because it is a global trading organization, and things are really going downhill for everybody in every nation. If you can do that, let's talk, okay? I invite you to let's talk. Let's see if you can rise above your hate for me because I'm a Christian and I love God and God has standards. Rise above that and let's just bring a decent argument to the table. I am willing 100% to do it. But I tell you, here's what I'm going to say. 99% of you won't do it. Because you're a bunch of little chickens that are not men that can't bring an argument. You can attack women. You can attack me behind the scenes and have no face. You can't prove nothing about my weapons being illegal. I have papers and have had ATF agents that I know that have documented that my weapons are legal. You can't prove they're illegal, but yet you can stick your little mouth out there and you can bring an argument that is fictitious, that has no concrete evidence. End Time Watchman. Let's rock. Bring it on. I'm ready.